Hello guys, welcome back to my channel The Machine Brain. So hope you are doing well. So now I am telling Python, right? So we use Python in various applications like artificial intelligence, machine learning, web development, database access, and many more. Okay. Python is a programming language. Okay, so here first we have to know where that the Python will come, how that Python were renamed. Okay, so Python language comes from Monty Python's Flying Circus. Okay, and it was created by Guido van Rossum on February 20, 1991. Okay, so that is the intro of this Python. Let first we'll go with the introduction of Python. Like okay, and so I have PPT. I will show you introduction to Python. Okay, so Python is a general purpose dynamic high level interpreted programming language, and it supports object oriented programming approach to develop applications, and it is the simple and easy to learn, and it provides lots of high level data structures. Okay, we know that Python is a we will use Python for general purpose and we will use it for dynamic purpose, and it is an high level programming language and to interpreted programming language. Okay, and it is a object oriented programming approach. We know Java is an object oriented, right? And C language is a procedural language. Here Python supports both procedural language and object oriented programming language. And why all the developer choose Python means then remaining Java C. It is a simple syntax and it is simple and easy to learn. So every developer will choose the Python. Okay, and it provides lot of high level data structures like list, and some of the Python's data structures are list, tuple, dictionary, sets. These are all some of data structure slides. So it provides lot of high level data structures and it is simple to use and easy to learn, so everybody choose Python. Okay, next we'll go with another slide. So here is the main differences between C++, Java and Python. Okay, first the language type. C is a procedure oriented language, right? And C++ and Java is a object oriented language. And Python is both procedural and object oriented language. So everybody choose Python. Okay. Next we will go with the building blocks. Okay. Here building blocks means block of the code. Okay. So here C is a function driven building block. Okay, next C++ is a object driven, like C, it has a classes and object, whereas C has a function driven. Okay, and the Java is an object oriented, like so it has, so for that it has both object and class driven. Okay, next Python contains objects, functions and as a class driven. Okay, Python contains it contains functions, right? User defined functions, and one more is what, so predefined functions. Okay, and it has an object and class driven. Okay, so for extension, we for C language we use .c as an extension, and for C++ we use .cpp, and for Java we use .java, and Python we use .py, that you already know. Okay, next for platform. So here platform means operating systems. Okay, for Linux is an one platform, and Windows is an another platform, and Mac is an another platform. So here C is a dependent platform, like so it only used in Windows only, and C++ is an independent platform, so it uses in Linux, Windows, Mac, like that. Okay, next is Java is also a independent, and Python as well is an independent platform. Okay, it's not depend on platform, it is an independent platform. Next, common styles. We use for C language we use slash Einstein, right? Slash Einstein class. Next for C++ we use double slash and for multiple lines we use slash Einstein class, and for Java we use this for double slash for single line and slash Einstein class for multiple line, and for in Python we use hash for single line and triple quotation for multiple lines. Okay, next translation type. So here C is a compiled and C++ is a compiled, whereas Java is both compiled and interpreted, and Python is a interpreted translation types. Okay, it will execute line by line, whereas C++ will execute both the entire block of the code. Okay, next represent of block of statements. So here C will replace uh, so within the flower brackets we represent it as a block of statements, and for C++ as same, and for Java is as same, and for Python we use indentations. Okay, next for declaring variable in Python, in C language, it requires declaration like int char. By using data types you will be declared, and for C++ also requires, and for Java also requires, but in Python we should not require declaring the variables. Okay, next for what are the applications. Okay, so for C we use compiler, interpreters and embedded programs, etc. So for this C language is used for compilers, interpreters, and embedded programming, etc. Whereas for C++, we use simple desktop applications and embedded systems as well. Do you know what is embedded systems? Embedded systems means connecting with the physical devices like IoT devices. Okay, these are the embedded systems some of. And various Java is used for desktop GUI applications, and for mobile applications, web applications, and gaming applications as well. Whereas Python is used for desktop and web gaming, network programming, and also for artificial intelligence, machine learning, and also for robotic purpose also we use Python. Whereas for embedded systems as well. So various what are the IDE? So here IDE means integrated development environment. Like so we use Turbo C, C code blocks and Dev C++. These are all used. These are all IDE used for to write the C program. Whereas for C++, we use Turbo C++, code blocks, Dev C++. Like this IDEs we use to write C++. Whereas for Java we use Eclipse, NetBeans, Visual Studios as well. We can use to write the Java programs. In Python we use PyCharm, PyDev, IDLE, Jupyter Notebooks, PyDay, and Autumn. That are all IDEs used to write the Python programs. Okay, I hope you understand the main differences between C, C++, Java, Python. Okay, next we will go with. So here are the some of the features of Python. So I have already discussed. This is a simple to learn and it is an open source. It means it is free to write the code. So it is freely available in Chrome, and it is a portability, and it has an portability, and it is a high level interpreter, memory management, and it is a object oriented language also, and it has 200 plus standard libraries. Okay, next we'll go with history of Python. So it was initially designed by Guido van Rossum in 1991, and it is developed by Python Software Foundation, and it was mainly developed for emphasis on code reliability, and its syntax allows programs to express concepts in fewer lines of codes. Okay, now the updated version is changed, and I think this is not an updated version, so I will tell the updated version. Wait. So now currently we are using 3.11.4. Okay, here we use the updated version is 3.11.4. Okay, now the applications of Python is web and internet development and desktop geo applications, artificial intelligence, machine learning, image processing applications, business applications, games and 3D graphics, network programming, database access. Like this we used to create an applications. Okay, next, so some of the IDEs we used is IDLE. I have already told IDLE, Jupyter, Atom, Anaconda, PyCharm, Spider, PyDev, Visual Studios, etc. Okay, next, these are the images of um, Python IDEs. And next, uh, I will tell what is the main differences between the compiler and the interpreter. Okay, so here, so I have already told that C is an compiler and Python is a interpreter, right? So here, how compiler works is, so first we will write the source code. Okay, next we will compile. So while compiling that source code will convert into machine code. Okay, next after machine code it will gives the output. Okay, whereas interpreter will work as, so what we write in source code in Python, so that will directly convert it into the output by using interpreter. Like, so here we will not compile, it will only will convert it into the direct output. Okay, so in interpreter it contains the so it automatically will do both compiler and virtual machines. So by using for converting machine code. Okay, so like that is compiler and interpreter will work. So next, how indentations work. So here statement, so if condition, after if condition, if you press the enter, it will leave the four blanks. After that it will write. So it is an block of the code. So this is a block of the code, how it works. So next, various, so here you can view in a visualization form. Okay, first code block 1 begins, so code block 1 continues, and here, so by using indentations, so from here it will start. So go here, from here code block 2 begins, and after again it forms an indentations, and code block 3 begins. So like that the visualization of indentations will be there. Next, these are the Python comments. So for single line we will write hash, uh, and for multiple lines we use triple quotations or double triple quotations. Okay. Next, okay, and so next, so here for Python there are various keywords are there. So keywords, what is keywords means? Keywords are the reserved words which have predefined meaning and functionality. So for Python it contains lot of keywords. So every keyword has an predefined meaning. Okay, like some of the Python keywords. False class finally is return none continue for lambda try true def from non-local while and del global. These are all some of the Python keywords. Okay, so it has predefined meanings. Next, variables and identifiers. Okay, so the identifiers is only used to identify an entity uniquely in a program at a time of executions. On the contrary, a variable is a name given to the memory location that is used to hold the value. So here, variable it is a name given to the memory location, whereas it holds the value like a is equal to 10, b is equal to 15, like that. It will it will store the value and it is a name given to the memory location, whereas identifier is used to identify the unique entity in a program at the time of execution. Okay, there are some of the rules for identifiers. Okay, so uh, here identifier can't start with a number, and it should start with a letter and a underscore. Okay, and various, and can also have alphanumeric characters like a to z, small a to z, and 0 to 9. And variables names are case sensitive, like so if name, name is a one word, sorry, one identifier. Various capital N AME is an another variable, and name, all capital letters are another variables. Okay, next, variable name should not start with a keyword. So the variables and the keywords is fully different. It should not the variable it should not start with a keyword like true, false, for, is, like that. Keywords we should not use as a variable. Okay, so I will tell some of the data types in Python. Okay, so there are variety of data types, so and it is an important concept as well. So here, um, first is a string. Okay, this is an text type, and numeric type, int, float, complex is an, it is an numeric types in Python. And list, tuple, range, these are the sequence types. And the dictionary is an mapping type, and where set and frozen set is in set types. And bool is a boolean type, and byte array, memory view, these are the binary types. And non-type as well, it is also we consider as a data types in Python. So here are, we mainly focus on numeric types, sequence types, and this dictionary, and is a strings. So we will not focus on this byte array, memory, not non-type, set, and for instance. Whereas bool also we'll use as a data type like true or false. Okay, so that's all about the data types. So next, so here it is an string, and it is a numerical, and this is a float, and it is a complex. It will accept complex data types as well in Python. Okay, so it is a list, and it is a tuple. I will tell brief introduction about, sorry, I will tell more when it comes to list. And tuple are range, dictionary sets. Okay, it is an frozen set. So here frozen set contains set with a tuple. Okay, next, bool means true or false, whereas byte, so b of hello, it is a, sorry, b, string is a byte. So it will mainly useful for server client problems. So whereas byte array, byte array of 5, and memory view of bytes of 5, and none, these are all the data types. Okay, so from tomorrow onwards we'll go with some of the conditional statements, right? So yeah, conditions are if elif, else, with a topic, and as well as the programs. Later we'll go with so later we'll go with the loops, functions, building functions, and data such as list, tuple, sets, dictionaries. Okay, next we'll go with some of the oops concepts, and we'll go with the advanced as well. So yeah, everything will be in a particular topic with a related programs. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Thank you.